conference been? Has it been awesome? Yay! Okay, when I started this Mary Kay business, it was to help a friend who was working towards directorship. You guys, I made her work 4 long months to get me. And I do have to say, she's no longer in the company. So I think that was a mistake, but that's okay. You know, we do what we do. We're so wonderful friends, and she still supports me. So it's nice that when someone else takes a different direction, they still support us because they believe in the company as much as we do. As a child, my parents were told, your kid is so introverted, she may never speak to a human being. Being shy was an understatement. I was literally afraid of my own shadow. I even tested as a complete introvert on the Myers-Briggs personality test. My personal growth through Mary Kay has changed that dramatically. Because of the girlfriends I made by being in this wonderful company, I fell in love with the products and all the people I was meeting. I was having fun. I liked to sell and enjoyed those star prizes. I started in 2004, and believe it or not, my parents, they were not very excited. They really didn't think it was a good idea. Being such an introvert, they thought, she's really gonna talk to people? She's really gonna build a business? Who does she think she is? Well, I proved them wrong, didn't I? And I would like to say they're very proud parents and very happy that I did that. I was in almost 10 years before I decided to do anything. In 2013, for our 50th anniversary, I was determined to be in the Queen's chair. I told my senior, I told my national, when you tell her you have to do what you say, and I told anybody that was in earshot. Share, people, share. Everybody wants to cheer for you. It's an honor for us to be able to support you guys. So when Mom and Dad got to come to seminar, that was so cool. I was like, yay, Mom and Dad are here. I love my parents, if you can't tell. However, the most nervous of them all, okay, I never talked in front of 5 people, let alone the thousands that are at seminar. But I was like, okay, God's got this. He's gonna spit out something and I'm gonna be fine. But my poor little daddy, oh my sweet daddy, he was crazy, crazy, crazy nervous. And I am a daddy's girl. That is the biggest honor I will ever have. I take that very seriously. And so I had never worked so hard for anything in my life. And when you get there, all you know is your top 3, just like here. I didn't know I was gonna be number 1. It's awesome. So Dad's like, well, honey, what if you're not queen? It's okay, Daddy. I worked really, really hard. And if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. And so, you know, they were on stage, and I was just so excited. I almost started crying, I think, because Daddy had on his green tie, because, you know, I love green, and he lets me dress him up, and he takes care of all the girls. When we're there, we call him Jeeves. One year he didn't come, and the girls were like, where's Mike? Like, okay, nice to see you kids. Dad's at home taking care of my cats, but thank you very much. And so you might tell by now that my why has always been my family, my parents and my brother. There's nothing in this world I would not do for them, and they would not do for me. So I was queen in 2013, yay! And so at the time, Daryl Evercash, he said, I think you should repeat. Okay, thanks, Daryl. You know, I just did this once and I have to do it again. So, okay, you know, you give me a challenge, I'm gonna do all I can to make it happen. So in 2014, I did it again. So at that time, I'm like, okay, you got the sales thing down. Now it's time to do more. So I made a decision that the following year I was gonna be on stage as a brand new sales director. So when I made this announcement, to the surprise of my mother, at our national area event, I said, I will be here on stage as a sales director. Her jaw dropped to the floor. She's like, honey, okay, why didn't you forewarn Mama that you were gonna say that? Well, gotta keep her on her toes. And so then when I was on stage, I said it on stage. And when we came off, my dad says, honey, do you think you should have said that? I said, Daddy, what you don't understand about Mary Kay is whether you achieve a goal or you fall short, nobody cares. We're in it together. We're cheering each other on. We all want each other to succeed, but there's gonna be roadblocks. We all know that. And if you don't reach a goal, you just change the date, but you never change the goal. So when I was going through DIQ, we had a challenge to be in DIQ by February 28th to earn a day with nationals. You guys, you ever have a challenge to get to be in the presence of a national, you better achieve it. That's one goal you can't not achieve. Your life will be forever changed. So I completed the challenge and was able to go to NSD Margaret Barsh's house. I'll never forget when my parents dropped me off. Y'all, the driveway, it was all pink. It was filled with pink Escalades, pink Cadillacs. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. And so as I'm walking up towards the door, all by myself, still not, out of my shell of being introverted, but trying to get out of that. And I see this message on the door that says, please come in, smiley face. I'm so glad you're here, Margaret. Okay, I'm going to a national's house, and she has a note taped to her door. You don't knock, you just go in, because you belong there. And I was like, I thought I was gonna start crying before I even went in the door. Thankfully I didn't, but kept it in check. But it was a truly amazing day. I came out empowered, inspired, and I made an amazing new friend, Miss Katie Vandermark, who we've now been friends for 7 years because I achieved the challenge and got to go to Margaret Barsh's house. I'm telling you, go. Anytime you can be with an NSD, go, go, go. So I came home ready to finish DIQ, and in 2015 we debuted. So now we have our unit, okay, good, but it's time to dream bigger. I'm proud to say that we just finished earning our 3rd fluffy pink Cadillac. And yes, if you know me, you know my favorite color is green. There's no better color ever. And honestly, I never thought I wanted to drive a pink car. It just never occurred to me. But y'all, it's so much fun. It's great. I'll be driving downtown, going to work, and you get, waves and thumbs up and people clapping because they know how hard it is to earn that amazing trophy on wheels. I love telling people we earned it because I am only up here because of our unit. It is not my unit. There's no I in team. It is our unit. So we kept working hard. We hit 300, then we hit 350. And I'm like, all right, people, I'm tired of this. It's time to do $500,000. So at leadership, I saw this gorgeous ring in the case. I took a picture. I texted my mama, and I said, it's gonna be mine. In seminar, it was mine. We hit $500,000. We've done $500,000 3 times. That's great. That's a huge goal. Okay, I'm tired of $500,000. So I told our unit that we're gonna do trip this year. And they're like, okay, Kelly, great, good stuff. How are we gonna do that? So, because when it was first offered, when Scotland first came up, it's like, oh my goodness, I wanna go to Scotland. We missed Scotland. Then the next year, we missed Spain. So this year, when they offered Scotland, I heard God tell me, Kelly, you wanted it 2 years ago, and you blew it. I'm giving you a second chance. So, we're in Scotland! And so, now that we have 3.5 months left, Ireland's done. It's not an option. I've decided that, unit of mine. Thank you. So I've decided to now speak into existence. Million. Whenever I have to change my password at work, it's always a Mary Kay goal. So the new one is million, consider it done. So it's just like a positive affirmation. It's the same thing. Keep your goals in front of you. Share your goals. You guys, tell me what your goal is. Tell the person you're sitting next to. Tell your team leader, your director, your husband, your boyfriend, your cats. I don't care who you tell. Tell somebody. Because the more you tell, the more cheerleaders you're going to find, and the more prayers are going to be coming your way. And that's powerful. Before I came up here, National Sales Director Diana Sumter said, I've been praying for you. So I'm surprised I didn't cry before I got on stage, but that's a big deal. And then National Sales Director Kristen Sharp gave me a little pep talk backstage. And I was like, okay, so I had to breathe for the 10 minutes y'all were watching videos. So I wasn't quite sure I was going to be able to get through this. But we're all in this together. And again, you reach a goal, you miss a goal, I don't care. Did you work hard? Not did you try? Who cares if you try? Do the work, and great things will happen. So y'all have 3.5 months. Whatever goal you started with, I don't care where you are right now. Doesn't matter. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Because girlfriend, if this shy little kid can be up here talking in front of you guys, and I'm kind of trembling, but that's okay. If I can do this, there's nobody in this audience that can't. You have to believe in yourself. That's the biggest thing. You believe in you, and so will the rest of the world. So thank you for your time today. It's been fun sharing with you.
Thank you for showing others what's possible. Thank you for being your authentic self, because there is a lot of introverts out there that are completely empowered by your story. I fell in love with you because I watched your parents on the seminar video, and I could see how proud they were and how much you loved them. And I love that you incorporate your mama and your daddy in everything. It's inspirational. It really is. And I know that your goal is to be $1 million sales director. You just said it in front of everyone. I know you know that too. And I want you to know that you have everything that it takes. And because you go out there and you make it happen, it's gonna inspire so many others to do it too. So thank you for your excellence. Thank you for your loyalty. You are peacefully powerful. Don't forget that, my friends. Let's give it up for our